you gonna do, Macho Man, when the whole world full Hulkamaniacs destroy you?
There is the best there was, or the best there ever was.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Oh my God!
Look at this! Oh my God! Michael says, here comes the pain! Here comes the pain! The fattest man on the planet has exploded! Now this, jump to the chair!
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
And that's the beginning of our show. To top off the top of our show tonight, Charlie Sheen to face Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. Charlie Sheen recently spoke with IGN about his role at the 1000th episode of Raw and clarified meeting Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. Here's an excerpt from that interview. Well, the numbers worked for us because I canceled Twitter. I had to do that as a backup plan. It was fun. It was the deepest into the world I'd ever gone, and I guess the guy who was egging me on is a real problem. And he and I will solve that later. Print that. Sheen then added, it was a promotional tool for our show, anger management, and I think everybody is going to win on that one. But it was exciting just to step into a different world that I didn't ever really believe existed and still don't. When asked if perhaps he might look to solve the issue at the televised event on August 19th, as in SummerSlam, Sheen replied, oh, there's going to have to be a lot of money on that one. But yeah, if it's just the right look at that moment, sure, why not? So at least we know Charlie Sheen isn't out of his dickish mode just yet. But TGC is looking forward to seeing if anything comes out of this. Jim Ross' thoughts on CM Punk reforming the NWO. On JR's blog, he answered a question posed to him about Kevin Nash's claims that NWO should return with CM Punk as the leader. He said, a follower on JR's BBQ on Twitter asked if I thought CM Punk would reform the NWO. I have no idea if this topic is anything more than a speculation based on my friend Kevin Nash having some fun with the subject on Twitter. Bottom line is that I don't know, but I would be surprised if Punk headed up a faction at this time, because he seems to be such a solitary man. The only way I would see that ever happening at this stage of Punk's career is if he had complete control on who comprised the group. Well, CM Punk would have complete control of that entire event, and you know, it would just be fun to see it happen again, but TGC doesn't really think it's going to happen. Randy Orton's suspension is finally over. And this is what is said about it. Randy Orton's 30-day suspension for his second violation of WWE's Talent Wellness Program has ended, suspended effective immediately. Immediately. His returns is scheduled for Monday's Raw in Cincinnati, Ohio, and Tuesday's SmackDown taping in Indianapolis, Indiana. According to F4WOnline.com, his suspension stemmed from a positive drug test for elevated levels of testosterone, which he reported he had a tainted supplement that contained the said product. It caused him to fail, and Vince McMahon was livid over the entire matter, particularly since he was so outspokenly indifferent. It caused a whole ripple effect on the SmackDown, causing John Cena, Triple H, CM Punk, and Daniel Bryan to shift between several episodes this summer to alleviate the lack of star power. Punk and Bryan will resume their feud on Raw, while Cena will cease making appearances following SmackDown broadcasts in 3 weeks. Triple H will continue making special appearances on SmackDown until further notice. Raw Super Show officially ends. Beginning tomorrow night, WWE's weekly Monday night program will be officially referred to as Raw rather than Raw Super Show. It was apparently a sudden change, as the future Monday events were labeled Raw Super Show as recently as last week. WWE.com changed their live events listings to reflect the change. WWE instituted the Raw Super Show tag on August 29th, 2011 due to the addition of the SmackDown brand roster to weekly programs. SmackDown talent will continue to appear on Raw. A quick update on Kelly Kelly's WWE future. WWE Diva Kelly Kelly is featured in a new WWE.com Diva photo shoot that was shot backstage at Raw 1000, thus confirming she was at the show. Wrestling Observer editor Dave Meltzer was unsure last week on whether she was actually at the event and has received no accounts of her being there. Kelly's status with the organization remains in limbo. As of last week, she has not informed management of her future plans. Well, TGC has officially done his only weekend podcast. This is the last time thing, guys. TGC doesn't work weekends. That costs extra money. But we will do an update on Wrestle Your Way news. Free live stream of WWE's Monday Night Raw tomorrow at WrestleYourWay.com. Tune in to watch the fallout of Raw 1000, the build-up of SummerSlam, also streamed at WrestleYourWay.com. What will happen to Triple H and Lesnar? How will Cena react to losing his Money in the Bank title shot? TGC will be hosting a live post-Raw discussion show on WrestleYourWay.com. To join in, post your Skype details in the discussion sign-up thread, which will be created here shortly, or send them directly to TGC via a private message on WrestleYourWay.com. All members who sign up and appear in the live discussion will receive a free access to WWE SummerSlam stream on the website. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleYourWay_. If you want to know more, just let us know. It's me. It's TGC. Forget that diamond. Bring in the gold. You know the role. You don't have to shut your mouth. This is TGC signing out. Have a great night, guys.
What you gonna do, Macho Man, when the whole world for Hulkamaniacs destroy you?
There is, the best there was, or the best there ever was.
Ready?
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Powers coming, ECW. Oh my God! Wait a minute, look at this! Oh my God! Michael says, "Here comes the pain! Here comes the pain! The baddest man on the planet has exploded!" Now this, jump with the chair.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.